Only pick. How to make a fire extinguisher out of kitchen supplies. This is a great way to build your own fire extinguisher using scientific principles and ordinary household items. You will need an 18-ounce mayonnaise jar with a lid, 12 ounces of white vinegar, paper towels, 2 tablespoons of baking soda, and a rubber band. Optional, a peanut butter jar. Step 1. Pour the vinegar into the clean, dry, empty mayonnaise jar. You can also use a plastic peanut butter jar. Step 2. Use a paper towel to dry excess vinegar from the top half of the jar. Step 3. Loosely hold a clean paper towel over the mouth of the jar and push the center into the jar so that it forms a little cup over the vinegar. Step 4. Pour the baking soda into the jar so that it falls into the paper towel cup. Step 5. Slip the rubber band over the mouth of the jar so that it holds the paper towel in place. Step 6. Replace the lid on the jar, being careful not to let the vinegar touch the baking soda. Step 7. Shake the jar if there's a fire, mixing the vinegar and baking soda. Then point your fire extinguisher at the fire and open the lid. Mixing the vinegar and baking soda will produce carbon dioxide, eliminating oxygen from the fire and extinguishing it. Did you know? In 1884, when the water supply was exhausted and a fire threatened to destroy San Francisco's Old Mission Church, red wine was used to extinguish the flames.
Emergency oil lamp. Perfect for blackouts, camping, or even creating ambiance, keeping an oil lamp around is a handy idea. You will need a small piece of stiff wire, a nail, a small piece of cotton material or thick string, a clean, empty tuna can, cooking oil, and a ceramic bowl. Place the oil lamp in a safe location away from children and pets. Step 1. Coil the wire around the nail several times to form the wick holder. The wick holder should be slightly below can height. Remove the nail, leaving the last coil wider so that it can stand up by itself. Step 2. Thread the cotton material or string inside the wick holder and trim it so that it stands about 1/4 inch above the wick holder. Step 3. Insert the wick inside the middle of the tuna can. You can substitute a tuna can with any empty can, a glass, or even a bowl. Step 4. Fill the can with the cooking oil to about 1 inch below the top of the wick. For added safety, place the can inside a ceramic bowl. You can reuse leftover vegetable or olive cooking oil for your lamp. Step 5. Light the wick and enjoy the warm glow. Did you know? The earliest oil lamps were made of pottery and first appeared in Israel during the Neolithic period.
How to put out a grease fire. A grease fire can escalate quickly. Follow these safety steps to douse the flames. You will need a non-glass pan lid, baking soda, and a kitchen fire extinguisher. Grease fires can be very dangerous. Call 911 as soon as you suspect you cannot control the fire. Step 1. Turn off the burner and get everybody out of the kitchen. Have your phone at the ready in case you need to call 911. Step 2. Steer clear of water. Pouring water on burning grease will cause the superheated water to splatter, spreading the fire. Do not carry the burning pan outside. The grease will splash and spread the fire. Step 3. Cover the fire with the pan lid. Avoid using glass lids since they can shatter from the heat. Step 4. Smother the fire with baking soda. This method works if a large amount of baking soda is quickly accessible. Stop, drop, and roll if your clothes catch on fire. Step 5. Douse the fire with a dry chemical fire extinguisher. Store a Class B kitchen fire extinguisher within easy reach. Step 6. If the flames aren't out, call 911 immediately and get out of the house. Did you know? Approximately 3,660 people are injured in cooking equipment fires each year.